The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
If you're building or buying or selling a home, the Real Estate Crew's got news for you at the Real Estate House Party.
With attorney Rick Carter,
Real Estate House Party.
paralegal Kathy Holtshouser,
Real Estate House Party. Come in, have fun.
and comedian Tony V. Now, here's real estate attorney Rick Carter.
Welcome and thanks for joining us here on the Real Estate House Party.
Yes, I'm so excited to party.
What
This is
a-
so good. So good.
It's a party.
It
Come
is
on
a party.
in.
It's a house party.
And if you get in trouble at the house party, we got a lawyer. I needed one this week. No.
Lenny, you should have gotten you off before, right? In legal terms.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, he gets off
He got
other
off all
ways.
right.
Yeah, he gets off other ways, not with legal help. Sure.
And who gets you off?
Ah.
Whoa.
You know, I was just telling someone a very funny story.
Yeah.
After a show last Friday night, I had a 30-year-old woman flirting with me.
No way. Really?
Yeah, really cute. And about a minute and a half in, I just look at her, I go away.
And that, she only wanted you more.
Yeah. She goes, what? I go away. I don't have time to disappoint all of us in this scenario.
If I had a 30-year-old girl flirt with me, my wife could use the break.
Oh boy, I'm gonna use your line when all these 30-year-old guys are hitting all over me,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, go away.
Go away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what you'll be doing.
Come on, boys.
Oh, go away. Don't go away.
No, don't go.
Don't
go.
go.
Oh, is that a trigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Trigger. It might
Yeah,
be trigger.
sorry.
Doug Walters, our very, very awesome photographer, is here today, taking a few
I
pictures.
could tell he was a photographer. He's got a
What-
camera.
what tipped it
It was
off?
the camera was the first tip-off.
He was telling me he was, I think, at Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and some 70-year-olds asked him to sit down with him.
Wow, nice.
A guy or a girl?
But
You can't tell.
Should you be
don't
asking
know.
that these
can't-
days, Lenny?
You can't ask.
Which Dunkin' Donuts?
You know me. I fall usually on the correct side of what's going on.
You
and
actually
I don't
do.
question. I do.
Yeah.
But I heard something. They gave me pause the other day. It was on the radio, and they were talking about. They go, and this is for women or people who can become pregnant. I go, no. That's just women. I don't care what you call yourself. If you could become pregnant,
We could do a whole
you're a
show
woman.
on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how they prefaced it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't they have just said, for those who could get pregnant?
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Well, women, because
Yeah, but-
women are the
Yeah.
only ones that can get pregnant.
I know,
This
but
is my
then
point.
you have a smaller class of women.
But there are now people who become women, and they have the lopetegophomy, and they have a vagina put in.
But they can't have babies.
They say they can. Who am I to judge?
Loptogomotomy or
A lopetegophomy.
Yeah.
As opposed to
It's a medical.
addictomy.
Yeah.
as opposed to an addictomy.
Addictomy.
Wait a minute.
Addictomy.
We should have just put a total trigger on this
I know,
entire
I know.
show.
Yeah, put
I
Chrissy, put a warning on this one.
Yeah.
Just have one of those caution tapes right across
Too
it.
late. This is live. I can't go back.
Good point.
Oh.
We were going to have this as our seller seminar.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is
Good.
it too early to tell everybody that you're an author?
Yes.
Oh.
Have you been
One more
published yet?
No.
We're working on
We're
it.
working on it.
Oh,
It's a work in progress.
Yeah. Another week. We should have this done. I
Really?
don't want to jinx it. Yeah. I got to get my editor in chief to wrap up a few
Shut
things.
up.
Yeah.
I did so much work on that.
I know.
I'm happy to hear this. This is a nice
You did
thing.
a lot of. So it is all about you. I told her that this morning, and she hasn't been the same
Yeah,
since.
sure.
actually thought it was all about me.
Tony said she was.
It's always all about her.
She was.
No.
I said, it's not all about you. And she goes, what?
I said, I'm going to have to sit on this and kind of digest it a
Digest
little
this
bit.
a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
I mean,
And, I was looking for the head of HR at my office because I was
Isn't that
feeling
you?
a little, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I was
got-
feeling unvalidated.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I fell
my
over.
wife said, the world doesn't evolve around you. I said, you keep telling yourself.
Maybe we could have Tony and Lenny in charge of HR from now on.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be good.
I would take it because Tony's totally on my side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
And you are too now, right?
Tony.
Yeah.
most of the time, 90% of the time.
90. I got to go 100.
Well, let's see if we can come to a happy medium.
Consensus. 97.
101.
101.
101%. That means I'm always right.
Yeah. Well, you're a woman. Most women are
Yeah.
right a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
Yep. Or I'm a person that can have a baby.
Well, that you would-
but actually, I can't anymore,
no.
right? So
why?
I'll-
You could have one if you wanted.
No,
but-
I can't.
All right. Well, I don't. Well, that's the 10%.
We're really going down some roads today
You know,
that
we could-
I wasn't expecting.
I'm 59 years old.
Doesn't matter. There's 80-year-old broads having babies. You're all
I would know
overseas.
sooner.
You're not trying hard enough, Kath.
Okay, let me try
You
a
can
little
will
bit
yourself
harder.
to have a baby.
Where's those 30-year-olds that?
You know, we could.
Where's that Dunkin' Donuts?
Where's that Dunkin' Donuts that Doug's been going over?
We could take my statement of earlier and just transform it, transmogrify it over to that, where it's
What
women.
was that word?
Yeah, what was that? word?
Transmogrify.
Really?
Yes.
Is that a Tonyism?
It's a Tonyism.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Because I mean, I
Means
like
we can transfer it
I
over.
I
in a
actually
more-
knew
yeah.
exactly what you were saying. I love
But
it.
we could say women or people who know they're right all the time. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
So, right.
And then-
is there a subclass?
No,
Yeah.
you don't even have to say women.
I know, that's what I was
Just
gonna-
say people that are always right.
And everyone will go.
Or do you
women.
have to say women's
Yeah.
always right?
Women's always right.
Right, just say
Yeah, of
women.
course. Women.
Yeah,
sure.
same categories. Yeah.
You three are very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wicked
Yeah, yeah.
business smart.
Wicked
Yeah, yeah.
smart.
We are
Yeah.
wicked smart.
Can we use extrapolate for that word?
Extrapolate's a good word.
That's a good word.
Why?
Well, it's to transfer it over, isn't
Yeah.
it? Extrapolating. You know what else
You
I
take
like?
a statement and then make the logical conclusion out of it, and that's extrapolating.
Well, I didn't know. I thought extrapolating had something to do with S&M. I was pretty sure.
Like there's a swing involved.
yeah.
It's not extract. It's not extrapolate.
It's not, and it's not strapping you on later.
If you people aren't learning something here, you're not paying attention. Get the rest of the people in your house and sit down and watch the open house rap party.
It's like, how do you think this will
Whatever
be
it
for
is.
our seller seminar coming up?
Did you have a subject,
I
Rick?
do have a subject.
What is it?
You know what? Another word before
Pray
we
tell.
get to it.
No.
Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous is good.
You are ubiquitous.
Yeah.
You're ubiquitous.
That's
and
unique,
you're
right?
ubiquitous.
How can I be ubiquitous? I don't even know what it means.
I don't
Seemingly
either.
everywhere.
Seemingly everywhere.
Yeah.
You could take that one way or the other.
No, you're just everywhere.
You're just everywhere.
You're
Seemingly everywhere.
I'm not seemingly everywhere.
No, shh. I know she's on
Yeah,
vacation next week.
sure.
We do have a lot of material going.
Did you hear that, Tony?
Yes.
Second week of
of
2024.
and it's April only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good work, Kat.
Yeah, thank you. I got a couple more.
You going
coming up.
anywhere?
Yeah, I'm going to Florida.
Nice.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Madeira Beach.
Madeira Beach.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going
that's
with my
nice.
high school friends.
Oh, that's
There's going to be no fun down there.
none.
No,
No fun, no drinking.
you got a lawyer on speed dial,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're out.
Yeah,
Set.
we'll see.
Yeah.
I
She's
called
looking
him one
for the-
time.
She's looking for the Dunkin' Donuts down there.
Yeah, just-
I called him one time. He didn't answer. I'm like, I got to take you off my.
Speed dial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had to make that one phone call?
Oh, several times.
oh, yeah.
How about you, young man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still laughing about the freezer. Click.
Oh, yeah. When you get stuck in the freezer.
I get stuck. I got locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sun's
All right.
I'll tell you if I'm doing the show or not, and I'm doing the
So
show.
I asked your brother Mike,
Yep.
who runs, I believe, Giggles, right?
Giggles
Yeah.
Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Is that
Route
north-
1 southbound.
Southbound.
Be careful.
Not to be confused with the northbound.
Northbound.
Yeah.
Not the same vibe.
Different vibe.
Whole different vibe.
Yeah, whole different.
The speed limit on northbound's about 85 miles an hour,
Right,
and
right,
southbound's like
110.
100. Yeah.
Right. Unless Steve Sweeney's car's in the way, and then you just
Then-
get, there's a roadblock. story for another time. But
I can see it.
Tony was not on. We had you nicely come in and jump in, and I asked your brother Mike if he could give me one story about Lenny Clarke that no one's ever heard of. Mm-hmm. So I know I can say this.
Are you sure you can say it?
Yeah, who cares?
You don't care.
I don't.
So did you run for mayor?
Oh, God, yeah.
Did you steal a bus while you were running for mayor?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And
He was going to give everyone a free ride to the polls.
Mayor of what?
Cambridge.
Okay.
And we got involved in a police chase. And
Were they chasing you?
oh, yeah.
Is this true?
I had to let two
I
others.
didn't know this one.
I had to let two
hadn't
elderly
heard this
people
one.
out before I picked up the speed. And, I blocked Mass Ave in front of the old Sears Roebucks, and I ran up to 62 Upland Road and got actively involved in a football party with hundreds of witnesses. And the police came, and they questioned everyone. He's been here all night. I have.
And the stolen buses out front?
I'm too drunk. I couldn't. How would I drive a bus? I can't even drive a car. Yeah, it was fun.
I can't drive a bus. That would be negligent of me.
No, I take it that
No, I didn't win. No.
I take it they
You
did.
two are the only ones who can make her snort.
No, but tell them why you ran for mayor.
Well, my original. Well, I was a janitor at City Hall,
Right.
and everyone said, "My God!"
And that
you're
gave you the
brilliant.
qualifications.
You should run for mayor. And I said, "I didn't know they were kidding," so I did. And, my platform was to take care of the elderly and the homeless. I was years ahead of myself. But you can't help the homeless. They're
Did
never
you know
home.
him at this point?
No, I hadn't bumped into him yet.
And what's that?
Yeah. He goes, you can't help the homeless. They're never home. Oh, my God, I can't.
He makes a valid point.
And now I'm full-blown elderly. I can ride the T for a dime.
Oh, you can
yeah?
drive the team.
Oh, yeah.
I can drive.
You don't have to take your own bus now?
No. That those days.
Can I ask
were
the
over.
question, why did you steal the bus?
All right.
It was there.
He needed a ride?
Right.
We came out of Charlie's Kitchen in Harvard Square.
Is that a drinking hole?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
A drink of stuff.
So I'm making an assumption.
And we're
yeah.
right across from the car barns
Yeah,
where
nice
the new
lead.
Kennedy School of Government is, or whatever that is. And someone said, I bet you can't steal a bus. I go, yeah, of course I can. So I didn't get in the first bus because there were people in the booth who could look out. I didn't get in the third bus. I got in the middle bus.
So you're very strategic about this.
A moron. So I got to back up. I'm smashing the front. I'm smashing the back. The Boston parking. So I whip out and I'm free. And I go right across the street without looking and down into the tunnel. Now the tunnel has got about this much on both sides.
Oh, yeah,
of the
I've
bus.
been in there.
Yeah.
No, there were people on the bus, right?
No, empty bus. But there were two people waiting, and I picked them up. Two elderly people.
Helping that elderly.
Yeah, I was helping.
Always helping Lenny
I
Clarke.
said, where's your uniform? I go, I'm too busy. I'm running for mayor, and I hope you can vote for me, right?
I can't.
What's your name? Lenny Clarke. And then the police chase ensued. And I'm saying, girls, I'm going to have to let you out. So I pull over, and they get out, and I take off. And now the cops are coming, and it was horrible. And it was a trackless trolley. You know, the
Yeah.
So I figure if I can get it to block the whole part of Mass Ave, they'll never catch me. And there's a lip in the middle of Sears Roebucks in the middle road that you can't drive over. So I pulled over, the thing came off, kicked the door open, and ran up Upland Road.
So how much trouble did you get in?
None.
How?
He was at the party the whole time.
I had
100 witnesses.
I had an alibi, and there were no stupid film cameras that people have these days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had those when we were playing. I'd still be in.
You'd be locked up.
Yeah.
So needless to say, you could have won mayor. That had nothing to do with you losing.
No, that didn't affect the loss. There were many other things. Two of my brothers didn't bother voting.
Your only credentials was that you're a janitor.
I was going to clean up City Hall. And I lost the election, but I kept my word. And we had, my campaign headquarters was a poodle clipping shop. Well, it went out of business, but we moved in. It was it. And then we left at the height of the campaign to go over to see the Sox. They were playing a game. It was great. I made a lot of mistakes. And it takes a big man to admit he's wrong. And right now, I am a giant.
Oh, my God. I can't even breathe.
Oh, yeah.
You got a lighter over there, buddy?
I do.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I usually don't smoke around
It's
here.
okay. You're a superstar.
But you're on a roll now.
I think I might have left it in the other.
Not a problem. Not a problem. That's okay.
I'll go get it. You
No,
tell
no.
You tell a story.
Stay right there.
You tell a story, I'll go get it.
I'm a guest.
no.
You keep talking.
All right.
You're not coming back.
No, I was going to go back and
The
continue
two of you will
smoking.
never see you again. Either
Maybe
one of
I
you.
should go help him. Might be a heavy lighter.
Tony, stay put.
I'm staying.
Now, too bad Lenny didn't know you at that point because you are an expert bus driver.
I am. I've actually driven the bus on screen. House sitter.
Yeah.
I
They
lied.
asked you
I
lied-
lied completely
yeah.
about that. They
Yeah.
said, "Can you drive a bus?" And I said, "Absolutely."
Then you went to pull out your bus
And
license.
I even pulled out my bus license that was
fake one,
non-existent.
right.
Yeah, sure.
That's a great
You
story.
never say no. You never say no.
to-
Yeah, and
to
that
work.
was the Muppet guy, Frank Oz. Oh. Yeah. And he goes, "You sure you can drive a bus?" I
Yeah,
go,
oh, yeah.
They go, "We can double you." I go, "No.
I got
I've been
this.
driving buses for a long time."
Has Goldie Hawn ever been the same?
No, it was all. I think her career took a hit after that. Right. We were together for 3 days. I was filming, and at the end, she came up to me and she goes, "You're an actor?" And I go, "Well, the best I could do on short notice, yeah." She goes, "I thought you were an actual bus driver." I go, "I know. That's why they hired me."
Wow.
That's why I'm an actor.
Yeah.
What movie was that one?
House sitter.
House
Steve Martin and
yeah.
Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
funny.
Dobbs Mill, watch the step getting off, please.
Was that your only line?
I had one other, I think.
I was trying to think of your line from the town the other day.
They obviously knew what they were doing. I like the way they zapped the bipper to the D4 station.
Wow.
Yeah, how would you get it? How would someone know how to do that? Get a job at Vivek.
And you were with John Hamm.
John Hamm. He was
Giant-
very upset.
Giant penis.
Yes.
How do you know that?
Yes.
Oh, it's common knowledge.
I didn't know
He's the
that.
Haminator.
I didn't know that.
Kathy's no longer going to the Dunkin' Donuts.
Right.
She's going to the movie The
So
Town.
why-
Everybody know where John Hamm is?
Why was he upset, Tony?
Well, because he's usually used to being the most handsome thing in the scene.
there's that.
And there's,
And then there's you.
Yeah, so.
Was he really bitter having you around?
No, we had a great time. They
all
were
right.
great. It was him and Titus Wolliver.
Titus Wolliver,
Yeah,
who's
was
an
a great-
amazing actor.
Yeah, no longer with us, but a great.
What? He's dead?
I believe he is passed.
Wow.
Can somebody fact check this
Yeah,
stuff?
before I start
Mike Flynn.
Before I start claiming he's dead, I thought he died.
Give me that name again.
Titus Wolliver.
All right, let me
Now,
look here.
I'm waiting on the other guy.
Brilliant actor. I thought I could have done a better job than him in Gone Baby Gone.
Yes.
I really do.
I
With the
believe-
fake mustache.
Yeah.
But that guy does dialect. He does everything. He's a brilliant.
Yeah.
We did.
That movie needed a little help as it
Well,
was.
you know what I mean. We did. I did Touched by an Angel, and he came in the following week. And next year, I'm going back to Touched by an Uncle.
You're a versatile actor.
Oh God, yeah.
You
He
get
does
touched
them
by a
all.
lot of people,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
It's all under the guise of acting.
That's how you get these jobs a lot of times. Yes.
You'll do anything.
Now you dealt with alligators.
Still with us? Still. Sorry,
Oh
Titus.
my God.
Sorry, Titus.
If someone could just reach out and let him know he's not dead, that would
Oh
be
wait! a minute. Oh,
really
I
Titus,
didn't-
you're
I didn't-
not dead.
I didn't mean I could do a better job. than the cow.
He did a phenomenal job.
I mean,
God.
according to Wikipedia, there's no death date. That just
Yeah.
What did he
and
do in
we're
the
pretty
town?
good.
currently
What was he?
62 years
In
old.
the town, Titus Wolliver was the
Like an FBI guy.
FBI
all
guy.
He worked with John
With
Hamm.
John Hamm, yeah. And that's what my scene was with.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And we interrupted you guys.
No.
Extended-
Listen,
why don't
we've interrupted this whole show.
Why don't we see if we can make
Yeah.
your steps funny?
Oh, okay.
Of course you
Let's
could.
go.
Okay.
We got two of the best improvs
we
here.
got them all here?
Well, actually, four of the best improvs
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Just run them past us.
Well, I feel bad because I'm running off a script. You guys are freewheeling. You guys are so talented, all three of you.
Yeah.
So we were going to have this as our seller instructional video.
Well,
But since we've been talking
From
about
1931
John
on,
Hamm's
yeah.
thing,
Yeah. Oh, huge.
Huge. Yeah. Yeah.
You know who else?
38 now.
Yeah.
You know who else?
They,
And
Billy
climbing.
Bob Thornton.
yeah.
how do
Yeah.
you guys know this
Oh.
stuff?
Well,
How about Milton Berle?
yeah.
What? Well,
Legendary.
I got a great story about
Yeah.
Milton
Okay.
Berle. Jackie Gleason had a golf tournament, and he invited everyone down. And Milton Berle was famous for having the biggest schlong in Hollywood. And
How does everyone know this
Forrest
stuff?
Tucker
Poor Kathy,
was
she's
known as the
blushing.
biggest schlong in TV.
Who was?
So they were both Forrest Tucker
Tucker.
Oh,
from
really?
F Troop.
F Troop.
Yeah, I remember well.
So after the match, after the
It
golf
or
match,
him?
Evidently,
Jackie says, "Come on, fellas, let's see who's got the biggest." And Forrest Tucker goes, "Up on mine," and Milton Berle goes, "Jackie, I really don't want to do this." He goes, "Come on, Milton, just pull out enough to win." He's dead.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I knew about the John Hamm thing because in the scene we were in, it had its own camera, and they had to light it special.
Oh my God. The thing
The
had.
thing, yeah. It had its own hair and makeup.
Really?
Yes.
I'm shooting clear history with him.
Oh
He
my
walks
God.
in on the
I
set.
can't even with you
He
people.
walks in on the set, every woman's swooning, even some of the guys, right? So he sits down and
Some of the
I go,
guys.
"Hello, Lenny." I go, "Hello, John Hamm. You big, tall, handsome, multi-millionaire, fabulous actor with a giant cock." He goes, "Wait a minute. Who told you about that?" And I go, "The girls in wardrobe." He goes, "Well, yeah, there is that."
The girls in wardrobe. Oh my God.
oh, God.
I don't know if we could do anything funny
ahead.
about private
So-
septic systems, Rick.
Well, throw one out there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw out real quick because so the seminar is going to start at the 22-minute mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna
Okay.
edit
Perfect.
the first part there. So
Oh, we have to.
So for our tips, I wonder if we should just do our own seller concierge service and just do everything for people.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why don't we just do that?
Why?
So that
Oh,
way,
I
It seems like
that way I don't even have
it
to go.
seems like that would be a great thing for a lot of people when
Yeah.
we tell them they have to do this. They're like, "What do you mean we have to do this?"
I saw your show with Kathy, Lenny, and Tony. I didn't get many tips out of this that I had.
well, here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Well, listen, I have a perfect fix for that.
Go ahead.
Here's what you do. Once someone signs up with you,
Yeah.
and they know they're going to buy a house.
Yep.
You have them sign a paper that says, we'll represent you.
Yep.
And then you put them in a medically induced coma
Until closing
until
day?
it's over.
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
wake them up and you go, there's your house.
That's a great idea.
Yes, it is.
Not only is it a great idea, but I suggest we do it midweek. Midweek comas are always the best.
They're the best. Yeah.
You don't miss the weekend.
Yeah. You're not screwing up your family. Sure.
So maybe Tuesday.
And I'm not going to ask you why you know that. Or
Oh, yeah.
He's been in a coma.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he has.
A couple of them not medically induced.
Some people used to call them blackouts. But we like to refer to them as comas.
Medically induced.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. All right. 23 minutes in. We'll,
Oh, my
we'll do our
God.
seminar.
That was a perfectly legitimate
No, that
tip.
is. I know. So
was.
medically induced coma. I got to write this stuff down.
Well, and if that's just a kind of like a metaphor of sorts.
When are
or
we
like,
doing our end of the year Tonyisms?
Oh,
Because we.
Well, I got
There's
that
many
word,
of them, yeah.
whatever
There's a
that
lot of
word
them.
was.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to get that word in.
Yeah. Which
Extrapolate.
One? Extrapolate.
No,
but
it was-
your version of extrapolate.
It was like making a transfer.
Tonyism.
Oh, yeah, to make a transfer.
Transmogrification.
Yeah, transportification.
Yeah. All right, 24 minutes in. So
Yeah.
you ready for it?
Yeah, go.
All right, I'm just going to fly through them there.
Okay.
So at the 24-minute mark, we're going to do all our seller tips. None of you guys have private septic systems, right? So I have a huge tip on that, but I think we're going to wait on that since you
Private? Yeah, I have a private sector.
I have a private septic system.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm not sharing with anyone.
I have city sewer.
If I lose something,
You're just open to everyone,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm getting an illegal immigrant to go in and find it.
Yeah. Listen, when I get rid of stuff, I want it gone.
Oh, yeah,
I
well.
don't want it hanging around under my yard.
Yeah.
I did goodbye.
I know, it is a weird concept,
Yeah, it's
isn't
in
it?
the ocean.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Done.
I mean,
Yeah.
I like the guys who come and, pump it out for me. Nice guys.
Nice.
I usually take the day off when they come. All right, boys.
That's more of a calling than a job.
Yeah, it'd have to be.
Yeah.
I saw a plumber truck the other day say, "Your shit is our bread and butter."
All right, so do you really have
No, we all have private septic systems.
Well, Tony City.
I don't. I'm city. Okay, I have my own. I got a bucket next to the toilet.
Yeah, because Charlestown had a lot of private septic
Yeah.
systems
Yeah.
when those houses were being built.
Yeah.
Right.
And I live on a hill, so we could stack it up high.
Yeah.
You just float it right
Yeah,
down.
it just goes,
You
yeah.
know that shit rolls down.
Downhill,
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
What'd you have, Lenny? Some guy complained once about the snow plows, and it's going to end up being a lot of dirt and ice. And
Well, years when we were kids, the snow, we had big storms.
right. So global warming.
I got to give a nod to global warming as far as our snowstorms. Without a doubt, there's no denying it. We've been
Don't
6,
say
7
that.
feet.
Next year.
Well,
Yeah, they said that about this year. We had
We haven't
nothing.
had one of
Nothing.
those years.
Nothing. I mean,
I bought a snowblower. It's sitting in my garage doing nothing.
Well, hang on
You
to
bought
it.
a
A lot of
snowblower?
people coming by.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I took it from my neighbor. Go ahead.
we used to take the snow, plow it into a dump truck, and the dump truck go down to Boston Harbor,
Yeah.
dump it into Boston Harbor.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth Warren said, "You can't do that. What about all the salt and the sand?" I said, "What the hell you think is in the ocean?"
Good point.
Very good
He
point.
makes a good point.
Very good point.
And I don't have a lot of them.
No, all right.
That's one of them.
26 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to do 10
Go ahead.
quickly. All right, here they go. And Doug Walters photography is pretty good on this stuff too.
Yeah.
So one, you got to depersonalize your property.
Yep.
Oh,
You guys know what that means.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that makes
Put
you
your things
things
away.
away.
Yeah.
Right,
Everything.
right.
John Hamm would have a hard time
Yeah.
hiding
John-
that.
John-
He would-
Hey, John, you want to put that away for the,
put that
for the
away.
open house?
Where am I going to put it?
Or maybe we've got to get this thing sold. Why don't you get it out? Why don't
Right.
you get it out? Well, you don't
Oh my
have a problem
God.
with
Just
that.
go
Is,
stand by the back window.
you human tripod.
Well, I mean, it'd be good in the fire. You just hang on and climb down. Rapunzel, get on this, get down there.
Talk about streaming on the cock.
Oh boy, now we got all three of you.
All right, keep going. You're doing good.
All right. You got to stage your house. You know what staging is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got to do that.
Your furniture in.
Yeah. Get out all the
Get all
old
your
stuff.
furniture out.
Right.
Furniture out, yeah.
You got to
Biggest-
professionally photograph the property as
That's
opposed
why-
to being.
That's where our buddy comes
That's where our
in.
buddy comes
He's
in.
not only a boudoir photographer, he does houses.
Yeah.
That's right.
Boudoir.
Yeah.
Can you see Doug with a boudoir session?
I could see him doing a John Hamm boudoir shot. You got a bigger camera.
Yeah. Wide angle
No, he
lens.
needs his own camera.
Wide angle lens.
You should
Get
bring,
more light, he's blocking the kids.
talk about a solar eclipse.
Oh my God.
You got to have an attorney come in a little bit earlier than most sellers bring them.
Almost
in.
immediately.
Almost immediately.
Almost
Yes,
immediately.
thank
Even
you,
before
Tony.
you list your house.
Before.
Yes.
Before
Yes.
you list your house.
Yeah,
We're
when
gonna
you have
save
the
it.
thought of selling your
You're
house,
absolutely right.
call Rick Carter at Carter Law.
Yeah.
There you go. What do you
Not
think
me.
about that?
Not me.
Well,
I think
he'll
it's
pass
great.
you. He'll pass you off to Kathy Holtshouser,
Right.
who does actually.
don't call me.
Give me a call first.
Yeah.
Right.
Your name's
Lenny,
on the building?
Sound good?
Absolutely.
All right. So
I want to sell a house just to give you work.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll finish it later.
We're still going? My apologies.
No.
Continue.
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, let's
maybe
wrap
we
it
can
up.
have Lenny come back.
Two or three more.
All right, because if you get an attorney involved, they should probably be reviewing. You know, when this one facet of a law where people sign everything and then get an attorney to look stuff over.
No, once you sign
God,
it, it's a
no.
document.
Done deal. You know what we've talked about offers.
Yes, so
It's a done
offers,
deal.
and it's not the same. And once you put your name on it, you've accepted those terms.
Exactly.
Oh,
And you got to
God.
be careful what you're emailing back and forth or texting because that could be considered
Considered
a
a
binding
binding
contract.
contract. Yeah.
So
Lenny,
if you
are
say
you
yes,
very impressed with
You know,
these two over
the thumbs
years?
up now is
Right.
accepted.
No
as-
way. I better
yes.
stop doing that.
Yeah.
It's
If you have an
accepted.
emoji, thumbs up.
emoji, that means you've accepted
So
it.
now
Oh, God.
Yeah.
the emoji is
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 a
now
valid
it could be
signature.
considered as
Yeah.
an agreement.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I just learned something. So
See
I'm gonna
that?
stop
You
thumbs
just-
up.
You needed Tony to drive that.
One more. Give us one more.
One
good
more, all right. You got this. You guys are gonna hate this one.
No,
'cause
we
I've
like
said
it. Go ahead.
You got to do the title search way before anyone else does it.
Why?
Because of all the title problems you have to take care of. You and Renee Carter have to deal with after the fact.
Listen, no. It seems that everyone says, yeah, that's a great idea. No
And
one
then
takes
no
us-
one ever does
no
it.
one
No,
takes us
because you
up
don't
on
want
it.
any surprises when you're
There you
3/4
go.
of the
All
way
right.
through the
Thank you,
process.
Tony V.
But then when you tell a seller that they have a problem and it could jeopardize their closing
Why didn't you
date-
find
Why
that
didn't you
cat?
tell
Yeah,
us that
why am I
earlier?
hearing about this now?
Because
Wow.
you should have done it before, you
Right.
fucking moron.
So I lit my house on fire for no good reason.
All
right, we're done.
We'll leave on that one. Thank you very much for joining us on a very informative real
Hit the
estate.
music, gorgeous.
Thanks for joining us here on the Real Estate House Party. Maybe, Lenny, can we get you back next week? Tony?
Sure.
Sure.
Hey, Kathy, one more week before you go on vacation?
I guess so.
All right, thanks
Why
for joining
not?
us. Thank you to Doug Walters of Doug Walters Photography. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.